Tudor Black Bay GMT Opaline dial, brand new for 2023. This is maybe the first review from an actual owner of this piece. So as you might know, if you have seen on my channel, I used to own the original Pepsi with the black dial, then the two-tone with the root beer. Later on, I got a vintage Rolex GMT-Master 2, the Fat Lady, the Coke, and so I decided to sell my Tudors. I thought it was logical. And then I didn't really enjoy the vintage Rolex. I sold it, and you know what I missed the most was that chunky feel of that Black Bay 41 millimeters GMT. I really missed my Pepsi. So this year at Watches and Wonders, when I saw this release with the Opaline dial, that little light bulb at the back of my of my mind just lit up. And just yesterday I was walking by the AD that sold me the brand new Black Bay 54 last week, and they had this available on the bracelet. They had it available before that on the strap. But there you go, the bracelet came back in the shop, so I had to go in. Let's roll the intro. Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Yeah, you know this had to happen. This is really the stunner from Watches and Wonders. Everybody loves this off-white dial. It's sort of a metallic, silverish type of color. This opaline, as it's called, dial. What really jumps at you is the surround, the dark surrounds of the handset, making it very legible. I think it's rhodium plating around the handset, and also the indices are very easy to read. So you still have the same beautiful blue and red bezel. Tudor, they are the master of colors on the dial as well this time. And for the rest, it's the same as the previous one, but strangely this time it really wears perfectly on my wrist. I always had a problem fitting it just right. It was too loose or too tight, but I've lost a few kilos, and now I have removed 3 links, and I have it at the inside pinhole there. And if I open my hand, as somebody pointed out rightfully, if you close your wrist, it's a bit more loose, but if you open your hand, then it's nice and tight. So I think the fit should be perfect even outside. You don't want it too loose because it's a heavy watch. You don't want it to fold too much. It's still that big chunk hockey puck, if you want, type of shape. But there's something really addictive to this watch. It's just gorgeous, very cool. And yeah, it's great to have to be able to bring it back into the collection with a slightly different dial. Of course, this dial is inspired by the famous albino GMT-Master that was apparently made for the executives of the Pan Am, although the colorway is more the color of Delta. And shout out to my buddy Captain Danny, who's a writer for RolexMagazine.com as well as a pilot for Delta. And as I said in a previous video, 3 years ago, he asked Tudor if they could make this very watch, white dial Pepsi GMT, and they politely declined the suggestion, but maybe they already had this in the works, so that would explain maybe why they could not do it then. But there you go, now we have it, and I think everybody agrees that it's really a stunning color combo, very patriotic if you're American or French. And well, I speak French and I love America, so anyway, it's a great color combo. Well, it's really nice. Obviously, it's a much heavier watch than the Black Bay 54, for example, which I got really used to. I tend to wear more like 39 millimeter watches, smaller watches these days, very thin. But yeah, I'll say it again, it's a very addictive personality that this watch has. And I actually bought from unclestraps.com the half link, but I'm not for the moment, going to put it on. I'm not going to wear it. Now, there's always a twist. I got it yesterday, and this morning I was expecting to see the date as the 21st, and what I saw was this. Yes, it seems that perhaps it has the famous problem that plagued the early Pepsi GMT's black dial, where the date just jumps one day and is a bit of out of sync, and just putting the crown and turning back the hour hand. I managed to put it back perfectly, but we'll see tomorrow. This is really the second day that I have this watch. We'll see tomorrow in the coming days if the problem persists. And well, luckily I have other watches to wear. Not a big deal, but there you go. A bit of drama again in my Tudor journey. And maybe I'll have to bring it back to the shop or to the service center, which is next door to my office. Not a big deal. But yeah, it's very surprising because I had no problem with my Pepsi, which I bought in 2021, and with the two-tone root beer, no problem either, and nobody has reported problems recently, so it's very surprising to see this. But it's just the first day that it's running. Maybe there was just something that didn't click properly when I set the time the first time, and hopefully it won't be recurrent. But yeah, stay tuned, and I won't be making a big fuss about it, but I'll let you know if I do have this problem, because I'm guessing other people might have it. Otherwise, maybe I just have a lemon. However, the timekeeping is excellent. It is right spot on since yesterday, which is really pleasing. So 70 hours of power reserve. You have a silicone hairspring, so anti-magnetic, and COSC certified, of course. So you can expect very good timekeeping. So there you go. Let me know for the rest. Everything is the same. Let me know what you think about this this piece. You still have the 4-rivet bracelet and ever so solid classic clasp. Yes, maybe the new T-fit would have been nice, although sometimes it's kind of useless if you fall right in between two links, because the adjustment is only 8 millimeters, which is less than one link, as we have seen as well in my video of the Black Bay 54. There you go. This might be the keeper in the collection, and we'll see if the movement really has the famous date issue again. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope to read your comments. Like and subscribe if you want to see what happens next. Bye bye.